All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First off and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone of the well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four winds, which is truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, great millstone, they talk Louisiana camp coming back again upon the highways and hedges, man, to hopefully prophesy the downfall of America, you know. And hey, man, as you can see within the news, man, it's a great variety of things that's going on, man. It's ultimately going to lead to the destruction of this place, man. While you have these people still in a comatose mindset, man. You know, they haven't rise and departed, man. You know, they haven't risen and departed away from the philosophies and ultimately all of the deceitful doctrines, right? That Esau Edom, the so-called white man, pushes out, man. You know, can you get me? Get my
Book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
That's right. It's not your rest, man. Ultimately, what these people is in the last days spirit, man. You know, America is not your rest. It's not where you're going to establish your home, man. You know, it's not where you're going to ultimately live forever. You get that song from 39
I know, man. It's not a place to be comfortable.
That's right. That's right, man. And that's why when turmoil ultimately comes upon the soil of America, you know, it's gonna bite a lot of these people in the ass, man. You know, it's gonna irritate you people, man. When you look at the previous so-called lockdown, man, which that was really a trial run, you know, it was just a trial run. So how much more as they push out this different variant, and it's gonna get even so more worse, man. But what the prophets have been telling you and warning you of the times that we're in, you know, yet what you don't want to hear. You turn away your ear from the Yahweh Shah, man. You know. What you got?
I got some more. Continuing on, it says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction.
That's right, man, because it is polluted. So you've been warned of the pollution, you know? You've been warned of everything that's going on right ahead of foretime, man. Yeah. You know, you've been told the foretime before all of these things, these list of currents of events are ultimately happening, you know? But yet, what you despise it, you turn your back upon it. You know, and really the main one that you turn your back on is the Heavenly Father, man. You know, you telling the only begotten Son that you don't have time for him. You know, you don't want to hear what he has to ultimately declare and make known unto you. You know,
I got the definition of polluted real quick. It says contaminated with harmful or poisonous substance, foul or corrupt.
And what venomous? Say it again.
It says contaminated. With harmful or poisonous substances.
Poisonous substances. Now you look in the news, which man, the whole world is aware of what's going on right now. You're ultimately being injected, right? With what? Poisonous substances.
Yeah, man. They even said this place so corrupt. They say you can get throat cancer from eating vagina now. Yeah. You can eat the box. You at risk for cancer. That's how corrupt this place is, man. Yep. Another key thing in this definition, it says contaminated with harmful or poisonous substance. Just think about a venomous snake. When you get bit by that snake, that venom is injected into you. And down the line, it's going to continue to spread and get worse. You know what I'm saying? So just the same thing with how Esau is spreading his fucking wickedness, man. You know, ultimately it's going to start off, well, shit, it was never like, but it's going to start off seeming as if it's on a small scale, and ultimately it's going to gradually get bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And that's ultimately what the scripture tell you what approved man foresee the evil.
Shalom, brothers.
Shalom.
Yeah, so you see ultimately what it is you will have you see what it is, you will have the men of the Lord tell you these things aforetime, right? Before it even gets to a massive level. When you look at one of me and the brothers was talking earlier, man, when you look at right before Yahweh Shah judged the nation of Israel, you know, before he judged the Lord, before the Lord judged Israel as a whole, he constantly gave what? Great warnings. Warning. Yet to what? It was the time to where the warning is ultimately going to be cut off, man. You know, that's why it tells you in the book of Ezekiel, you know, then you shall know that when a prophet had been, you got it? It's Ezekiel 33. Started like 30 something.
I'm about to say this. This Ezekiel 33 and let me see.
Start up a little bit. They coming to you as a lovely song.
Let me see.
29. Started.
What you looking for?
It should be the point.
Prophet among 33.
Yeah, we'll start up a little bit. 32. Yo,
Okay,
32.
okay.
Wait, Salaki. No, what?
Sorry, 30.
30. Wait. 29. Start at 29. Well, 28. Salaki. Start at 28.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 28. It says, "For I will lay the land most desolate, and the pump of her strength shall cease."
You see, the pride. The pump of that strength. When you go to what Isaiah 14 chapter, right? The pump is going to be brought down low, right? Go ahead.
It says, "And the mountains of Israel shall be desolate, that none shall pass through."
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Then shall they know that I am the Yahweh, when I have laid the land most desolate."
See, so Salaki, real quick, when destruction is ultimately placed before you, then you're going to know that, damn, this really is of the Lord. It's going to be too late for a lot of people. You see? And that's why you can get Matthew 24, Robert Shaw. You see? And that's why the Lord ultimately has his men upon the highways and hedges prophesying and ultimately being those watchmen. Right? As it speaks about in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, man.
Yeah.
3 and 17, he said, watchmen upon thy walls. Right? A wall ain't just one corner. You got north, east, south, west, right? That's why. That's right. And that's why this truth shall be preached throughout the 4 winds, man. Right? And then the end shall come. That's why it tells us that in Revelation 7 chapter. Hurt not the trees, right? Because everything that we're doing is to give this warning to the elect, so that the elect, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives, can ultimately gravitate back towards Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
And ultimately, that just shows us the significance of us going out on the highways and byways and getting to the marriage, man. And not only that, but putting up these videos, man.
Right.
You know, ultimately, by us doing that, we're spreading the word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we don't go out and prophesy or do these videos, then how the hell the end gonna come?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man. And the end ain't gonna come by way of death. And that's what's problem with 2/3 of our people don't want to ultimately gravitate towards the Lord, man. You know, because they hate dying.
They gotta reject the word.
They have to reject it. You know, it's set in stone. The Lord said, "Well, I'm going to have the elect receiving," as it speaks about in John 6:64. He knew exactly from the beginning those that would not receive the word of truth. Right? All right, then you can jump back to that time.
This is
I told you people
2 Thessalonians 2.
Who started 1?
That's what I was about to do.
2 and 2.
It says
2 and 1.
I also read 2 and 3, but I'm starting with 1.
Start at 1 count.
It says, "Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him."
You see, so this is ultimately what a great gathering of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. When you read 1 Corinthians, right, the 12th chapter, when you go into the diversity of the gifts, the diversity of the departments within the body, right, it's all for us to do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshua together. Not, hey man, and when I say all of us to come together, I'm not saying a fucking unity camp, you know. The only unity, as it speaks about the Psalms 443, great thing is that brothers dwell in unity.
Yeah.
Right? You know? But that union ultimately, you're going to be unified by way of having the 100% true doctrine, man.
Yep.
You know, no other way.
Yeah, that's what he say. What light and darkness don't mix.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? He say what had the common the hyena with the dog.
That's
all
right.
these different things.
Shalom again.
What's going on?
Hey, I see y'all here putting the work in, man. That's what's up. Y'all Hebrew Israelite, I'm Hebrew Israelite too. I was actually putting the work in earlier today over in Salford.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, didn't I meet you one time before?
I don't remember,
Yeah.
Where?
I was. Me and my boys had set up in Oak Park a
Huber
while
Park?
back.
Huber Park.
Hubert.
Yeah,
You
me and my
had a
two
guy.
boys.
You the same guy? Yeah, dreads that time?
I didn't have dreads. I had on the long blue.
Get a blue one.
I think that was you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up. But no, this is a little something I put out, man. This is my thing. It's Christmas stuff. It's satanic. I try to teach people that,
Yeah.
and they just don't. But I want to come get y'all. This is what I hand out. Like, check it out. I'm strictly with the Bible. I try to keep it strictly. I'm not going off the imagination on my heart.
You got a camp out here? Or
Huh?
you got a camp out here?
No, it's just me and my boys. We go out and we just,
Where y'all breaking out at?
I mean, I feel like he put me to go in soft.
Oh, you
Around that soft area. So I'm trying to going around because that's, it's a bunch of Gentiles. They got somebody out there praying for it. So I get that one person.
Yeah,
Most people, they just pass. They don't want to hear it.
That's what they gonna do, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's exactly what they gonna do.
Yeah, I'll be out there waving. Man.
They got to do
Hey,
it though. Somebody
hey.
got to do it.
Hey, some.
Somebody has to play their role.
Hey,
That's actually what we're speaking about. Like,
Hey, like you said, pray that God to send laborers into the harvest. We're the laborers, so we got to put the work in. Right? So
you got a contact number for someone?
I can get it. I get it to you.
Yeah,
Like I said, I try to. I go to people. I'm like, so you believe in the Ten Commandments? They're like, you believe in the Bible? Oh yeah, we believe in the Bible.
Yeah.
I might say that means you believe in the Ten Commandments, right? Oh yeah, we believe in the Ten Commandments. I'm like, okay, name 5 of them.
Yeah, they can't do it.
I never came across one, not even priests and pastors.
That's right.
They can't even name 5 of them.
But it tells you in the book of Isaiah 28, they ultimately they ultimately want those people to prophesy to them deceit.
Yep.
It say what the precepts of the Heavenly Father, what basically the precepts is talking about the precepts of
It say the fear of the Lord is talking about the precepts of men.
Yeah. So it ain't the precepts that the Lord set up, it's what they push out according to their own mindset.
That's what the Messiah was against. He was against the tradition of man.
That's why he got killed.
Yep.
Speaking up against it.
And excuse me for saying, but in Israel, because I'm out there in a white community. I'm trying to do. Most of the white people, they just pass by. They don't want to hear. They wave. But it's like when a black person pass by, they want to argue with me.
Shit, who the Lord was sent to? He said, "I got no weapon, but the Lord sheep the house of Israel." His people. That's it.
Like you said, they're a rebellious house. They stiff neck and rebellious. So it's
I
like.
got something for you. This is why they, right here. This is I'm gonna say that's number 2. Where we at?
2 and 2. So walk to the prince of Israel.
Now I was gonna get I'm looking for that strong delusion, right? All right. So this 2 Thessalonians 2:11. It says, and for this cause, the Most High shall. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna read 9. So it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying
I just posted that on Facebook with about the Thanksgiving stuff they doing. Everybody knows it's a lie, but
Yep. It says
they didn't talk as a kid. It is
Yep.
And that's ultimately what you have, man. The Lord is ultimately he getting fed up. It's to the point where he fed up. He about to send them nukes here.
Bro, he's knocking on the door right now. They think they living in the first. They think they're living in the first days. It's like, bro, we living in the last. Bro, it's like, bro, man.
And that's why only the elect is gonna be able to receive it. If they not an elect, they're not gonna get it. He's not coming to get everybody. It's only the elect. That's it. There ain't no bystanders, no hey, I was cool with you. No. If you didn't fully submit down, your spirit, your bloodline go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're not a part of the elect. It's a no-go. Oh, it's a no-go.
It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness, and them that perish because they receive not the love of the truth. Right? So they wouldn't have trusted with the gospel.
No. What's the truth? What's the truth?
The truth is the word that I speak.
It's the law.
The gospel. It's true.
The scriptures tell you that the scriptures tell you that the law. The scriptures say that the law is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they tell you that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, real quick. Isaiah 20.
Isaiah chapter 8.
Because you gotta have more. You get matter of fact in Revelation 19 and 10.
Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20, it says, to the law and to the testimony.
To the law and to the testimony, right? So you gotta have the law and the testimony, right? Who holds the testimony?
The prophet.
Right. Give me that real quick. Revelation 19 and 10.
It's Revelations
Because the prophets are ultimately are going to be doing something specific in this time.
Yeah.
And that is what? Prophesying.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what he says.
It's like,
I gotta give you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of prophecy.
Because the thing is, the prophets, they actually give you like clarity on what the law is actually saying. Because like people don't think that the Christmas tree is an idol.
Yeah.
But in Jeremiah, 10, 1 through 5, he tells you that's the idol.
We was actually looking at that, once again the other day. We were just, just breaking bread.
Yeah.
Like, bro, these people really can't see it. The Lord had it to where it's that clear.
Yep.
It stand upright like a palm tree.
Hey, and you gotta carry it.
You gotta carry it. You fasten it with nails so it don't fall over. You thank it with silver and gold.
Yeah.
But
Like I
it
said,
tells you that what the scriptures are going to be made plain to the men in these times. It's made plain.
like I said, they got that little word Noel.
No,
If you actually know in Hebrew, you know that El is short for Elohim.
yeah,
They saying Noel, bro. That's the devil, bro. He's saying this is the time when no
it's all kind of fabricated.
man. He didn't, and they singing it. They singing it. Got it posted on their stores, on their clothes.
They supposed to though.
Straight devil.
They supposed to.
They don't know the origin of all this.
Yep.
Nope.
They
They're not studying.
That's why he talked about those that have eyes that shall not see. They that have ears but they don't hear. That's what he told in Matthew 13. He say what? He say he that have ear let him hear. So you can understand, let you understand. But he say why he speak to them in parables? He say because it is given unto you, but to them it is not given. So you know.
But the thing is, even after he talked to them, they really didn't even get it. The Messiah always got frustrated. Like, man, you don't understand yet. Like, man, you don't understand yet. It's like,
and that's what he told him. He told him when you read John chapter 16. He told him, he said, "What the Spirit of truth is going to lead you to all truth." He said, "When I go, I'm gonna send a comforter to you." So now we have everything that he was saying. Everything he was saying back then has been revealed.
And that's why it tells you that ultimately the prophets are here today. Now we are those same men of old
back. It says, but the natural man receiving not the things of the spirit. It says the natural man receiving not the things of the spirit of the Most High, right? It says, for they are foolishness unto him. So, how you say, Jake walk by, they don't listen. Oh, I don't want to hear that. It's foolishness to them because they are of the flesh.
Yeah.
Right?
They
So watch what it
follow the
says.
rest of the
Because
world.
if we was of the flesh, it wouldn't be no elect. Right? So check this out. It says, the things of the spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. Yeah. So you can be a spiritual man, but it tells you that they are spiritually discerned. They're spiritually special ed, spiritually stupid. They can't get it. It's not for them. Now watch this. You're talking about the judging, right? Mm-hmm. To show you that we can judge. It says, but he that is spiritual judgeth all things. Yet he himself is judged of no man. He's a spiritual man.
Right. Okay.
So you can judge.
So, judge. Okay, wait, you say that? You say that?
That's what we are. We judges.
So
you're judges, bro.
So you're allowed to put a homosexual in there.
That's execution.
That's judge.
You gotta remember this.
That's why
we are in captivity.
That's why we don't
we
judge.
In captivity. We can't do
There's
it.
a difference between. Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah, that's
when you're in the court system, right? Does the judge? What does the judge do to the person that's wrong? He also he issues out, right? He don't execute it.
That mean, but that's
the same thing.
Nah, because that's more what Gentiles do and whatnot. We're not doing that. Hey, let me ask y'all a question quick. Real quick, I come across a lot of Hebrew Israelite camps, so this is what they believe. Do y'all believe that only black people are, what Israel?
Everybody
not black. It goes back to a bloodline.
Well, let me ask you this: how are you for sure that Negroes are Judah?
Okay.
Does it say it? Because the Haitians say that they from the tribe of Judah.
No, the Haitians are from the tribe of Levi.
Yeah, but the Bible don't say
black. Look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne looks like a so-called Negro, but he's Haitian.
The Haitians say, they claim that they are the line of Judah.
No, they are not the line of Judah. Judah is the head tribe.
My thing is, we don't know what tribe we are. We don't know. We know that we scattered.
That's why you judge things according to the spirit. Now that goes back to judging. Judges,
and the Lord has to, and that's why the Lord works through you.
Like when He comes, He gonna tell you what tribe you're going to.
True, but through the Spirit, we ultimately tell. The Scripture tell you, you got it. Romans 8.
This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16.
Because we all don't move the same, right? You seen a so-called Mexican. Would you say he's from the tribe of Judah? Judah would ultimately would be.
I mean,
so-called
Negro, because they all got different characteristics.
Yeah.
Every tribe has different characteristics.
And it was explained the characteristics of each tribe.
Yep.
And told you what they'll be doing today.
Let me hear.
You know what I mean?
Let me hear. How you know black people are?
This is Revelation 28. But get Romans 8 first.
This is
y'all had the sign, the ship sign.
He got it.
Because we all know how so-called Negroes basically got here, right? By way of what?
Shit. Yeah.
Slave ship. That's how.
At the end of Deuteronomy 28.
This is Romans 8 chapter. Romans chapter 8 verse 16. It says the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit.
Now, what's the Spirit? They already know, John. What's the Spirit?
You're talking about the Spirit of truth.
What's the Spirit of truth? This brother good.
You got it. You help myself.
Read.
This is John chapter 6 verse 63.
The Spirit of truth, which is the law.
This is John chapter.
Find out what the Spirit is.
This is John chapter 6 verse 63. It says, "It is the Spirit that quickeneth; the flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you."
Who's speaking unto you? Give me Luke. You already know what I want.
Hold on. Read that again. Go ahead.
Romans John 6 and 63 says, "It is the Spirit that quickeneth; the flesh profited
You know what the word quicken means?
Yeah, I mean you
made alive.
You quick to do something without taking
No. It means to make alive. It means to make you alive. The word quicken means to make alive. Okay. So before the truth, before getting the proper wisdom, knowledge, understanding the scriptures, we were dead.
Yep.
We were dead. Go ahead.
This is Acts 11 and 16. Then remembered I the word of the Lord, how that he said, John indeed baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Spirit. So what's the Holy Spirit?
the Spirit of truth, which which is the law. Which
so
is
the law purifies us. Does the law purify
no,
us?
no, yeah. Physically, the law purifies you physically, as far as your flesh body goes. But
Keep
you
in
have
mind,
to
these are corrupt. The
you have-
scripture tell you why do we need new bodies to enter into the kingdom of heaven? The flesh properly nothing. So the law doesn't purify. Ultimately, it keeps you in a
Okay.
righteous moral mindset.
Yeah.
No,
But the law,
because why did they have a dietary law?
okay, for eating right, but you got to keep in mind we're in captivity. Even though
No.
we do those to the best of it, to help, but we still need those bodies. If the law 100% is effective today, you have to keep the law 100%.
Yeah.
Then
You sure?
then
No,
it'll
like
be.
I said, you gotta keep it 100%.
No.
But
You
you
can't-
don't,
Except
but
13 laws.
except for the judgments,
Uh-uh.
the judgments, and the
Everything.
sacrificial.
If you break anything, is a judgment for it.
Well, there is. Everything,
Oh,
yeah. For every sin, there's a judgment. Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
why is it a whole bunch of judgment going on? You just made the point.
I mean, because we don't judge no more.
We have to.
The Messiah sits in
We
that
are
seat.
we are the judges, and guess what? Once you get that warning, listen. Once
Yeah.
you get that warning, the Lord execute judgment. That's why you have. If you had a little girl, right? Say I don't want to say this other boy. Say anybody walk across the street, they don't see it, and they get hit by this truck, and he keep going. They're not a judgment.
Yeah, that's a judgment.
Who executed that judgment? Who executed that judgment?
I mean,
and did it through the Spirit.
The Messiah is gonna be the one who executes.
But
When
he did
come
it.
back. That's why.
He did it to
That's why if he does kill and he got to go to court, they can't condemn him to death.
No, listen.
You're not
Listen
supposed to do that.
The court laws is totally different from the judgment of the Most High.
Yeah.
I just asked. Hold on, bro. I just asked you a question.
Hey, look. My bad. I'm about to meet some friends. I want to come back. I want to come back and holler at y'all. Y'all,
You come
man,
back.
y'all
Let
doing
me
it.
read you this one last verse to show you that we
Yeah.
do not have to keep the law 100%.
Huh?
It shows you
Whoa.
because
read it, but then you better
you got
go to
Galatians
hey,
6.
read
I
it.
got
Read
You
it.
got 5? Yeah.
Hey, after you read it, you better go to Matthew chapter 5, verse, what is it, 14, where he said,
Ye are the light of the world. That's my
keep
favorite
going,
scripture.
keep going. No, the one he said, not one jot or tittle will
Till it
pass
be
from the law.
fulfilled.
All
You know
things are
you know
fulfilled.
why I said that?
Hey, and he said, all things not going to be fulfilled till heaven and earth pass away. Heaven and earth still here. So you got to keep that law.
The earth will lie forever. You got to
Yeah.
keep in mind. But this same one is kept in store for that same
Let me
judgment.
read you this verse.
Give it to me.
This is Hebrews 9, and I'm reading 14, so 14, we'll read
Give
15.
it.
How much more shall the blood of Christ, I'm reading verbatim, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to the Most High, because he was what? The propitiation for our sins. So the law that we could not keep, right?
Yeah,
No, so read that.
Hold on.
Say that. It didn't say that.
But
It didn't say that. Read it.
That's what
Read
it says.
Read it
Yeah,
again.
he's a propitiation for our sins. It says, how much more
I'm giving your own interpretation.
Nah, it's on the scripture.
That's what it says. It says, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to the Most High, because he was the perfect sacrifice. Right?
That's why the sacrificial
Sacrificial
life
law
is
is
the
done
law
away
is done away
with
with.
because of him. Right?
No more.
Because it said, because what he say? He say, I'll prepare not bulls and bullocks, but a body.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what he say. It says, offered himself without spot to the Most High. And what did he do? He say, purge your conscience from dead works.
Your
So
mind.
through him, he was no longer subject to the flesh. Right? So watch what it says. It says, from dead works to serve the living power. So we were born to serve the living power. Right? So watch what it says. To show you that we do not have to keep the law up to 100%.
Come on.
You
We
can't.
gotta keep
Come
it.
on now.
Listen,
You can't.
and you
Yeah,
can't.
you can. It's right there in the Old Testament.
Let me read it. Hey,
If you keep the
You gotta
100%
keep
law,
that law.
every
But let me
homosexual
read
you
it.
say you
Let me
have to
read
put
it.
him to death.
Let me read this. Let me read it.
Read. But somebody listen to Romans chapter 2 from me. Read.
Let me read it. And somebody get, do we make void?
Keep on.
The law, Romans 6.
Keep on.
Let's watch this.
Okay, read
Fine,
it.
fine.
This is,
Okay.
check this out.
Romans 2 for me.
Fill me out.
I'm listening. I
So,
want somebody to
what
find
percent you
Romans
got? Romans 2 what?
2. Just, let me get it.
All right.
Read that. I got your Romans too.
All right, check
I
this
got
out.
it. Okay, good.
I'm now.
Check this out. It says, and for this cause, watch this. It says, for this cause, for him dying, right, is the mediator of the New Testament. So what is
the
the,
New Testament?
what is
What's the New
hold
Testament?
on, wait. What does the
Because
New
he
Testament,
talked about it in Jeremiah 30.
what does the New Testament, what did he preach? What was preached in the New Testament? Get Galatians 6.
I got 3 and 25. It says, for whom the Most High have sent forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past.
So the remission of sins that
Let me ask you this. Okay, so you saying we don't have to keep, we're not gonna get through it, no work, right? We're not have to put the work in.
no, we do.
Okay, but James in the letter of James, he said faith without works
Is dead.
So
We
what
not
are we
saying you
doing?
don't listen to
He
me.
said, show me your
faith, and I'm gonna show you my faith by my words.
Now,
But you gotta keep in mind.
Okay, hey, line,
Let me finish
You
this
gotta
part.
bro.
you can see one of your Bibles real
You
quick.
gotta.
got
I get Romans 2 for you.
Okay.
But this is the thing that you have to keep in mind. We're letting it be. We're letting it be known that you can't keep the 100% law.
That's what
So
it's
it's
telling you.
but guess what? You have to
No, you
rehearse the
cannot.
righteous acts.
There's 615 laws. How you gonna keep that?
You got to. The only thing you can keep is the sacrificial laws and the judgment.
The sacrificial laws put away with.
You don't have to.
So we don't.
You don't keep the sacrificial laws because the Messiah was the ultimate sacrifice.
Why,
You don't
why,
keep.
why,
You don't keep
why was the
laws.
sacrificial law done away?
It's about to say it right
Go
here,
ahead,
bro.
read
It's about to say it right here. I see you. Listen. Check this out. You listen to me.
I'm listening.
I want to make sure you get this.
Yeah.
We dealing
I want to make sure you get
All right.
something too.
So the New Testament, when you read within the New Testament,
Anybody at Romans 2?
yeah, he
I
gonna get it.
got,
Hold
I
on.
got one. Go ahead.
Let me
Hey, come
finish
on.
this.
Hey, hold up.
I just want to finish. I started it. Let me finish.
Hold up. Before you, I'm gonna let you finish. But
I got you on
whatever.
that.
Hey, anybody at Romans 2? Can I see it real quick?
I got you.
Y'all not want me to touch y'all Bible.
What verse you need?
I don't know. I have to look through.
Oh, I got you. I know exactly what you want. Romans 2 and 13. For not that years ago, justified, right? But the fruits of the law are justified. So you keep the 100% law, right? You got mixed peppers on.
No. You can't keep the sacrificial laws.
You said you keep
can't
the
keep
100%.
You can't keep it 100.
You can't keep
Yeah,
it.
you gotta try to.
Huh?
No. Now I'm about to show you. Hold on. Let me show you why you. Let me show you why you don't got to. All right. So a homosexual couple. Are we gonna take him and burn him?
No, because
Matter of fact, let me say this.
you're not judged.
A witch, a doctor is a witch, right? In today's society, a witch. What does a witch do? Makes potions, right?
To be honest with you, everybody who got a Christmas tree in their house.
Okay, so let's say they all witches. They all witchcraft, right? What's supposed to do to witch?
You're supposed to put it in the
You're supposed to take them, put them to a tree and burn them, right?
You're supposed to put it in the bin.
Why you not doing it?
I'm not a judge. It's my
What you
job
mean?
to give
Okay.
them a warning.
I'm gonna jump back to that judgment, and I'm gonna show you this.
So let me ask you. So you telling me you stand in the place of the Messiah? If you're allowed to put somebody in there, so what the Messiah?
He's not saying
You
that,
sit in there,
but you gotta understand this. We are joint heirs with him.
Come on. Hey,
He said, hey, what he said in, hold on, pause. What he said in Chronicles. Get Chronicles. What he said in Chronicles about sending judges out in the city. Now let me finish this real quick. I don't want to jump all over the place.
No.
Hey, he said you gotta keep the
Hey,
law.
I'm
Said
trying to
100%.
right?
So you gotta keep the law to 100%.
You gotta keep. Hey.
He
Okay,
not
so
even
I want you to hear this.
I'm on it, but as far
I
as
want you to
y'all
hear this.
debating about it, I'm
Hey, yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
not- it's not debate. It's not
It's
debate.
not-
Yeah,
the Bible
be on it.
speaks.
I'm about to say it would be a debate with y'all.
Hey,
we can debate, but hold on. Let me do real quick.
you're not supposed to debate.
Let me read
No,
this.
y'all
Scripture
not-
say debate not cause.
Scripture say debate not cause.
Now
The
check
Bible
this out.
interprets itself.
I
Interprets
agree with
itself.
that part.
Check this out, buddy. Why did he tell his disciples that he gave them to understand? I'm just saying, bro. It says in Colossians 1 that the things that were written were hidden for generation, but now has been revealed to the servants of the prophet. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's deal with this. This is Hebrews 9 and 15. And for this cause, him dying, right? He is the mediator of the New Testament. So what was he preaching?
What is the New Testament?
What was
the
he?
New Testament?
I'm about to get to it. What was he preaching when he came?
Jeremiah 30.
What was he preaching when he came?
You say what the New Testament? You ain't Jeremiah.
What was he preaching when
What
he came?
was the Messiah? What was the message when he came?
Repent,
And what else?
heaven is at
Repentance and what else?
hand.
And grace, right? You got Galatians 5. All right. Hello.
His dying is the grace.
Hello.
His dying is the grace.
What's grace?
That means we don't have to kill animals anymore, and we don't
grace,
get our hands
grace
raised no
is
more.
a period of time to get to the right before the judgment actually comes.
So you telling me? So judgment.
I just need to say,
You telling me that young?
yeah, I just
Anyway, hey, what I tell the fool? Hey, y'all keep up the good
Hold
work.
on,
I gotta go.
Now we gotta deal with the law.
I gotta go.
I didn't finish my precept. Check this out.
You finish
It
your lesson.
says, for this cause he is the mediator.
It's a fruit from all fruit.
Check this out. It says he is the mediator of the New Testament, that by means of death for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament. So what was the check this out. What was the penalty for breaking the law in the Old Testament?
It was different. It depends on what law you broke. It depends on what law you broke. If you stole somebody's stuff, you had to reclaim it 5 times.
But check this out.
If you did something
For
else,
transgression, it was
transgression is
death,
breaking
right?
the law.
Exactly. For certain things, it was death. You was judged. Listen,
I agree with you.
check me out, bro.
I agree with
Check
you.
me out.
But if you try to put transgression,
No,
there's
I'm
different levels of transgression.
You know that.
We
You know that.
It's different.
Okay, well, keep on. Come
But
on,
listen,
come on.
listen. It says he was the mediator of the New Testament, which was proper. He was talking about grace and mercy, right?
Okay, what's the New
It
Testament?
says, check this out. I just told you. Grace and mercy. That's the New
Well,
Testament.
what is grace and mercy?
Grace. It says he's the.
Keep it,
Bro,
mercy
look
comes
up,
in to
look
where
up, hey, look up Jeremiah chapter 30.
Because we didn't even.
Jeremiah chapter 30 tells you what the new covenant
We
is.
know that. But guess what?
You
That
can't
has
talk
to-
about Jeremiah 31.
You got Jeremiah 30. I don't know it, so let me.
Check this out.
Look at it. Hey, he
Find some
said-
Jeremiah. I
he
thought
gonna
that.
take his law and
Jeremiah
put
30.
it in
No,
your
that's fine. I don't know. I'm letting him find it for me if you don't mind.
He said the new covenant, he gonna make a new covenant with the house of
That
Israel.
has never happened yet.
And
When is that gonna happen?
huh?
It said that the laws is going to be where?
Hey,
Where would the laws be?
When is that gonna happen?
When is the new covenant going to happen?
whenever he comes back. No. Whenever he dies. Whenever he dies.
No,
So,
just keep it on.
so the laws are in your inward part right now. No, bro.
If we have the new covenant,
Whenever he dies, that's when the new covenant comes.
no, if
That's why we don't have to kill animals or judge.
no, keep
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
In the
that's
new,
it.
in the new,
Look at
Fine,
in the
yeah,
key,
just find it.
in the
Just
key.
find
Hey,
it.
fine,
Jeremiah
look it up.
Jeremiah
Look it up. Why y'all not looking at it? Why y'all not looking
Because
at
you're
it?
missing the
Why
point.
y'all-
The
no,
point
no,
is, you have to listen, bro.
why
You can't add or take away
Look
from
it
it.
up.
Just find
Look
it.
it up.
You can't add or take
Right.
away from it.
Hey, let's go.
I gotta finish this.
Hey,
It
come on.
says-
I want to hear the Jeremiah 11 before we go. I
I
just want
gotta
to hear that
finish
part.
this. I gotta finish this.
No, do finish.
Hey, I say,
Jeremiah 11.
I want to deal with you.
Y'all
It say
keep
do
up,
all
hey,
things in DC
keep
order,
up
right?
bad work.
All things in DC order.
The wicked flee, bro.
I never finished
The
this.
wicked flee.
So
You make points.
let me finish this.
Don't
This
run,
is Hebrews 9:15.
Hey, look, bro. Hey,
It
look.
says, for this cause, listen, for this,
Y'all said it first.
Hey, you see, they talking.
that's what I'm saying.
But they don't want. Hey,
I you understand? Look, we're gonna let you, I'm gonna get you first. But I know you never got it. It's fine. Right? Check this out. Check this out. This is Hebrews 9:15. For this cause, he is the mediator of the New Testament, that by means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament. So he died for the laws that we did not keep. Right? It says he does not keep the law. We do keep the law.
Keep the law.
but the law is right there in the Old Testament.
Do you keep the law full?
I try it to my
The scriptures
best.
say if a man
Hey, but it's right there.
But let me tell you
It's right
something.
there.
The scriptures say if a man is a debtor to do the whole law,
Let me ask you. Hey, let me ask you this. Okay, so I see y'all got the fringes going. Okay, hold on. So, but y'all do believe that the Bible was written in Hebrew originally, and the word. Oh no, the New Testament was too. Because if you read it, that was Hebrew Israelites that wrote it. John,
What
Luke,
captivity?
Matthew,
What captivity was
they were under Rome.
Pause. I'll check this out. What captivity was Jeremiah? No. Matter of fact, what captivity was Ezra?
Tells you that
What captivity was Ezra?
They were still Hebrews, but keep in mind.
Look,
What
listen,
captivity was Ezra?
listen. Okay,
He was in the Persian
look,
captivity.
hey, forget the New Testament.
forget it.
Let's talk about the Old Testament real quick. Let's focus on that. Okay,
That's what I'm
Go
reading.
ahead. Read.
It says redemption of the transgression that were under the first testament.
Right?
The first testament.
bro. Okay,
It says they
It's pretty
which,
much. Yeah.
man, look, it says they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance. We're gonna receive it because his blood covered it.
listen to me. So y'all got the fringes, right? The Bible say fringes are, but y'all do know that the Bible was written in Hebrew. And in Deuteronomy 22 and Numbers 15, where it talks about the fringes, That's not that's not a fringe. It's called a seat.
What are you talking about?
And it's called a lock. It's more like a lock of hair.
No,
It's
you
not a
talking
fringe.
about tassels,
Hey,
dude.
y'all taking
You talking
y'all.
about tassels. I used to wear tassels.
Y'all
bro.
going.
I used to wear tassels.
Y'all taking the fringe. Y'all, that's the word the Gentile gave y'all. Y'all wearing. Okay, look it up in Strong. Hey,
I don't need to Jeremiah 11
What
first.
you got, Jeremiah 11? What?
Hey, you want to go?
Jeremiah 11, no, come on.
Look,
come on.
and that's hey, look,
Jeremiah 11.
and let me tell you, bro.
Jeremiah 11 what?
This the same dude that was talking to you today in Sulphur, right? This is what a judge is not,
11
bro.
what?
This is not what
Hey, Jeremiah 11, what was it? Jeremiah
the
11,
Lord
what?
say we supposed to what? Be what? Passengers into the flock.
That's what it says.
Don't leave your flock behind, bro.
Give attendance to thy
Give
cattle.
attendance to thy cattle, bro.
Jeremiah 11 what?
You supposed to be. This supposed to be your
That's
fruit.
what it was. Jeremiah
Jeremiah
11.
11. No,
Jeremiah
You
11.
don't want to deal.
Hey, because they came at, hey, look, they came at me with scripture. But when I'm like, hey, look up this.
We got
This
it.
going on there.
You said Romans 10.
It's going on there.
No.
I'm out of
He
here.
dealing,
You
bro.
don't want to deal.
He don't want to
You don't
deal.
want to deal. See, hey, you know, bro.
He
You
look,
know, bro.
a
No.
man
Hey,
of the Lord.
Hey, they wearing fringes, bro.
Okay.
That's the way. That's the way. That's
You got
the
a
way.
fringe, bro. You talking about from the law. The scripture saying hard not to throw this in your beard.
That's the word
Hey, but
that the Gentile gave for
that's why I like
fringe.
being a
It's
more.
called
I
a
can be-
seat.
I can be the
It's
person
like
that
a
can
lock
sit
of hair
with 100%
on the four
logic
corners.
and not debate on.
Hey,
This is what I'm saying.
it's supposed to be on the
I'm
four
above
corners.
beliefs at this point. Y'all
Yeah,
stop
they
doing
did.
beliefs.
This,
We
we not
not
dealing with
beliefs,
no.
but what I do as far as beliefs, I don't do a belief anymore.
So you don't have faith.
Hey,
Ain't got nothing to do with faith.
The scripture speak about having faith.
hey, bro.
The scripture says it's impossible to please him without
People
faith.
believe in astrology.
Bruh.
Oh, you believe in astrology?
No, what I'm saying, I don't even go to that for it. I'm still saying belief. I'm not even
Hey, don't you have to definitely.
Hold on. I'll pause. I'll check this out.
I'm saying what
These two dudes are not in agreement.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. God damn,
bro.
bro, you wasting your
When
time.
we get adults, we got
I'm
to start
listening.
dealing with beliefs now.
Talk to
We're starting to get enough. So I'm saying that I'm not debating with the Bible.
I know.
It's an astrology book.
How?
When you say Greek, right?
How? How's it
Bible is
astrology?
a Latin word for heliotext. More or less. That is the study of the origin
Now,
of the sun. Which sun are y'all
you sure?
talking about? The
The
Father,
scriptures.
The sun
Check
is
this out.
talking. So he's talking about the sun. He's talking about
talking all
The scriptures
that
speak.
says that no man has come
listen,
through this
listen,
world,
listen
through
to
this
this.
world, right? Touching a woman
The
through
scripture.
her womb.
Exactly.
Study this.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
what about it?
That's not no belief. That's the fact, right?
That's a fact.
So exactly what I'm saying. When y'all say study the origin of the sun, which son y'all talking about?
The
The son of a
the-
man or the son of that?
The son of a man.
The son of a man. We're not talking about astrology.
Hey,
We're not
why y'all
astrology.
on the same page?
Hey, the scriptures speak against sun worship. The scriptures speak against
Paganism.
paganism.
It is in the Bible. It is supposed to describe the stuff as if you was dealing with a child.
What you mean?
Come on, bro. With a child, Santa Claus is fake, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying the Bible's fake, but I'm saying it comes across with these stories for us to understand and get them. But it comes across with these stories.
But the Bible
So
never
when it
said
says
to
those 30
celebrate
pieces of silver,
The,
it's not really
the
talking about
scriptures,
30
the
pieces of
scriptures
silver.
never.
It can be betrayed, but
Well,
it's
listen.
talking about those 30 moons as well.
But the scripture.
No.
And the
listen.
highest point of the sun, Easter, Esther,
Esther was a what?
Esther,
Goddess, right?
it was a
Tell me
God.
you guys.
I'm not debating it. I'm not debating that
Yeah, we-
whatsoever.
and-
But what I'm saying is on Easter when the sun had risen, the sun on that day is at the highest point.
He didn't even rise on
Easter.
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 He didn't rise on Easter.
But what I'm saying is
Either on
astrology getting out the belief system.
The scriptures
Astrology
speak
in
against
general.
those that are
But, and
astrologers.
this is what you have to understand. The Bible is 100% based on faith. You have to be given the faith from the heavenly Father to
Faith
believe
is
it.
like you
It's not
said,
astrology.
faith is something without
Because,
being seen.
because look, when you go to astrology, I can get an account right now in Daniel. Matter of fact, I'll get it in Daniel. They pull all type of other astrologers, but guess what? Daniel was wiser than all of them, right? Let me get it real quick.
You didn't say it was Solomon, right? Unless that's not.
No, not Solomon. No,
Okay, I got
this
you.
is
Say
this
all
is
of them. I'm thinking you're
this is
talking about all
Daniel.
of them.
This is Daniel chapter 1 and verse 19. I know what you're talking about. This is Daniel 1 and 19. It says, "And the king communed with them, and among them all was found none like Daniel. Daniel was a man of the Lord, right? And Daniel had faith. He believed. You have to have some type of belief system. The people in the world, guess what? They believe in Christianity. They believe in
That man didn't.
that's their belief exactly. But guess what? It's true. It's not of man.
When you say the 12 tribes of Israel, Isis,
Nah,
Rod, and El,
nah,
which is the Elohim,
nah.
all the stuff that was given
Israel,
to us, given to them
Israel,
by Egypt.
Israel comes
Egypt.
back from the
Every
name.
last one of them got their studies in Egypt, and I'm not even far.
But
As
you
far
gotta
as
think
Egypt
about it.
goes, I'm not even dealing with Egypt. As far as I'm American, as far as it goes, all my bloodline is If I check my genealogy, which I did, everything is tied right here. And most of it, you got to realize your compass. I'm simply with facts. I'm not even debating the Bible.
I get what you're saying.
The compass has been swapped. So your north is really south, and south is east, and east is west. Yes. I even have an old map. I mean, you can't find it in here. You can't find it in there. You can't find it in there.
Let me show you how to worship on the sun, the moon, the stars, and all that.
Oh,
I'll show it.
I deal with it.
But I'm gonna show you how the Bible is not telling us to worship that. All right, so I'm gonna show you how the Bible tells us not to worship it, right? Check this out. This is Deuteronomy. Check this out. Let me show you how the scriptures speak against Egyptology. It speaks against sun worship. It speaks against it. So this Bible, this book, it says, "Thus shall one her mate," because this book has prophecies. Ain't nothing fake about it. You know what I'm saying? You believe in Caesar? You believe in Caesar Augustus? You don't believe in history.
No, I am in history. That's what I'm saying. You know history as well.
So check this out. Check this out.
But all that stuff that they
Let me read this. No, they didn't understand this. They didn't understand this right here. This is 100%.
And let me show you.
No, they don't.
That's
They
not
understand
right
it.
there.
Let me show you how.
Our oppressors always give you the benefit of the
Do you
doubt.
know our oppressor's downfall is in this book?
You don't know that.
Our downfall
You don't know
is
that,
the first
though.
show that.
What?
Shoot, we
I
can't
was
say
downfall.
that in the
We
last
fell,
verse.
but guess what?
So
You
how
gotta
they
keep-
gonna give it to us when they talk about this
Because
destruction?
at the point in time, they thought you was not allowed to read, but they allow you to read only this.
Bro,
Check
Only
this
this.
out. Check
we
this
have
out.
the
Check
default
this out.
sense that
And I'm
wasn't
not
given to
against, I'm
nobody.
not against it as well, because when I say that in a sense, I'm not trying to say like we wasn't a part of the same game as far as slavery goes. Because as Moors, I know we sold ourselves out, and at the same time, we put them in slavery as well. So the term slavery in general is Slavic.
Right.
Slavic is dealing with
Okay, so check
nationality.
this
So we're
out.
gonna
Check
deal with
this out. Check this out.
nationality,
Check
or we
this out.
deal with
We do.
what we call
We do.
condescending.
Check this out. Let me read this. Let me read this to show you that the heathen don't have nothing to do with this book, right?
They only took it for their betterment.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
This is Daniel 12:10 to show you that they don't understand it.
And they still couldn't.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried. But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. The wicked can't take this book and understand.
I see you have Haitians, you have Dominican. That's one man has. Are they
Yeah,
not
and
divided besides?
and
What I mean by that is not to cut you off, keep that in mind. What I mean by that, one landmass, one people. The only thing that was divided means that the French conquered your Haitians and you had your
And that's-
Spanish.
that's
and
why
Spanish.
you want-
That was the beef right there.
And
Spanish and the French
exactly.
couldn't stand each other.
You know that's
So
documented
how
in
could
here?
these not- I'm sure it is.
They are brothers.
So
Just
why the
before
hell are
that.
these two divided?
Why?
There shouldn't be no Dominican and no
You gotta keep in
Haitian.
mind,
These are one
even
people.
though it's a separate, even
So
though it's a
therefore,
separate,
what the 12, in other words, the 12 tribes, what you really talking about is the 12 astrology, the 12 zodiac signs.
No, the scriptures speak about not following zodiac.
Exactly.
And
The
you
Lord
gotta follow, but that's what I'm talking about.
no. Why would the Lord tell these 12 tribes are basically based off astrology if He's against it? The Lord changed
That's
not.
man
It's
word.
confusing.
That's man
No,
word.
that's
It's
not.
not man's word.
Everything in the book is man's
sure?
word. I'm
You sure?
positive.
I got you right here.
Okay.
I'm positive.
So why you follow the law?
Father never-
Why you follow the law?
The Father has never left
Why
that
do
throne.
you follow? The
Son
Son
has
did,
brought it.
but the
Exactly.
Son said, "I have
Son
gave them
is
thy words." Right. So check this out. You said this is all man written, right?
Yeah, that's all I mean.
Why you with folks?
Why
you with folks? Hey, the scriptures say two or more, they can't be together. At least they be agreed. You walking with him reading out. You telling me get Jeremiah 11 all of
I
this.
just wanted to hear what he was saying.
But check this out. But he said he dealt with you in Safa, right? So are you with him because you wanted to agree, or are you with him because you wanted to try to get him?
Nothing more than this. Nothing more than this. I'm just saying. His Bible is his. Your Bible is yours. I'm not in this against you. I'm not. Understand it. 100%.
I got it right here.
It's a job. I'm just trying to get you to understand what y'all mind frame is. Nothing less. And if I don't understand it, that still doesn't mean that's not my brother. One of us is lost.
That's cool.
I'm lost. Cool.
Hey,
I gotta be found. That's why I'm in this lifetime.
Perfect
in the
point.
first place.
Perfect point. Now let me nail this on.
But I can't be found by right. Just say we just normal talk. I wouldn't say it's a debate.
It's not a debate, bro. Look, listen to this, bro. This one right here.
Hey, I got
This
one more
one,
after here.
this one summarize everything you just. This
But
is first.
before I do, keep that in mind again. I heard you listen to Travis. Jury.
You can wet here.
No, seriously. I didn't know.
Yeah, you can, as long as you don't bow. It says don't bow down to graven images.
It's certain cases.
Because keep it there.
Hey, once I hear somebody say you don't have to follow the law no more,
We never said that.
They just like Christians.
We never
Let's
said
go.
that.
Let's go.
So,
Let's go.
hey,
They
check
Christians.
this out.
Come on, man.
Hey,
bro. They
How many times did we say we don't have to keep
He
the law?
wanna take the
Hey,
seed,
you
bro.
want to take the seed?
You wanna take the seed.
Hey,
I see I have this page.
hey, let bro come. Let read this for you. Let me read this for you. This is Daniel.
I'll give it to you.
Let me read this to you. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19, right? It says, "And least thou lift up thine eyes into heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, not for us."
Both worship and praying for the same Father. I mean, the word God, that's Greek anyway. I mean, that's
But God needs power.
God has to do with power.
It's power.
God is not even an ancient word. It
God
doesn't
is
go
a-
past the Middle
It
East.
is.
I mean, Middle
It is.
English
It's
language.
ancient. We go back to
It does
Hebrew,
not.
bro.
It
Alahaya.
does not.
Hey, but we never told you
What I
man
mean by
that we
that
ain't
is
followed the
God.
law.
I'm not here on that today. That's why I say me, for y'all.
I got you, brother.
Right here, right here.
This-
So what I say is this: God is not an ancient word. God has to do with
They call the
what we
Lord-
call United States.
No, they call the Lord. They call the Lord the Ancient of Days.
And they implement that in Roman time. And,
God just
and
means
as
a
you
higher
said,
power.
Rome has been
God just
transferred
means
these
power.
all
Hold up, bro.
over.
God just means power.
That's it.
It just means power, right? You know what I mean? It just means
Well,
power.
it's an acronym.
The script. Okay, so check this out.
Acronym is
If it's an
God.
acronym of the United States, why did the Lord tell
That's
us?
also the same thing
Listen. Check this out. If it's an acronym of the United States, why would God tell us we are gods?
That's in the scripture.
We
The
are
Lord
gods.
say these
So how is it
people
an
are
acronym of
gods
the United States?
above every other nation. I got you.
Once
Right
again,
here.
I would just say, hey, that's Roman.
But you talk about
Just
history.
say virgin. I'm just saying virgin.
You gotta
Virgin
know.
does
You
not
gotta.
mean-
But you gotta know.
That's just unclean,
gotta-
unmarried woman. Nothing more
Young.
than less.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with Hebrew and young.
Yeah.
So what I mean
But
when
you
you say
gotta
You're
know.
dealing with
y'all
what?
have to ask
You
yourself-
just
said
said
Hebrew.
you're just dealing with what? When you're dealing with so exactly, you have to go every word
I
to
haven't
what is
translated every
natural.
single word.
You
gotta
have
go
to
to
go
its
to its
natural.
natural form. Every word was based
Every
off
word
what?
has an origin. Every word has an origin.
Word.
Yeah. Every word
Word
has
is
an
like it
origin.
says in the beginning. It was the it is the beginning and the end.
In the beginning.
In the beginning was the word. The word was before everything.
That's
was that
talking.
word?
That's too deep, right?
I'm just saying so.
You would think
That'll
that's
go
just
too
talking
deep,
about
though.
the word, right? You think
That'll
that's
go
talking
too
about the
deep.
word,
That ain't
right?
talking about
That's
this.
not even talking about the word. That's talking about the only begotten Son. Get Hebrews on it?
The word I agree with. He is the only begotten Son. He is the builder.
Hey, and this is how you know. This is how you don't talk about him. He say, "Walk while you have the light." I'm the light.
The light, walk therein.
What's the light? The word. You know what I'm saying?
I get
We're
you
on
right.
the same page.
I'm trying to understand what you believe. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
no, no.
because you talked about you don't believe in history. You gotta understand and know.
I never said I didn't believe.
But you said that we in history.
We are the history.
We are part of history. We are a part of history. History means something that passed done. The slavery of these people.
It's his story.
Well, listen.
Someone else's story. Simple
The
as that.
history of these people is in this book.
So what I'm saying is,
Check
I
this
go
out.
by
If
history,
America-
history, you
if
just gotta check your bloodline.
if
Who is
America-
your mother? Who is your father?
My mama don't now.
Yes, you
No,
do.
she does
Check
not.
your genealogy,
No, she
just
does
like
not.
everything else.
No, it's 1 and 16.
Honor
18.
thy mother and father, and you talking about that? That means
That's
so
spiritual.
good.
That's a spiritual thing.
Even though we do
We're
respect,
carrying the flesh right now, but y'all talking about spiritual.
You got to listen to me.
We debating the
We are
spiritual.
in the
we
flesh.
debating the flesh right now.
Why did you say
I
that?
mean, if you would have to honor your mother, you raise y'all straight up right now. Y'all carrying a belly, but which means every last one of y'all came from a woman.
We
Even
have to.
Adam came from
We
a woman.
have
to.
Yesterday.
Okay.
So
We
what I'm
not
saying
down.
is, why
We
y'all
not
honor
out here just down and one, but you got to
I'm
keep
not
in
saying
mind.
hey,
y'all
y'all gonna seem like you on like some
Woman worship thing.
no, what it's
I'm
called
not
it's called God. It's called
That's the fact.
what that shit called, bro? It's called
Look, this is what it is.
I'm talking about my.
When you go back
it's
to your
called,
seed, the man carries the seed. When you get Numbers 1 and 18,
This is book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18.
this is what matters. It's all about the seed line of the man.
Queen of
Go
Heaven.
ahead.
That's that Queen
It
of
says,
Heaven.
and they is,
I'm not seeing you on the same. I didn't debate this with you.
Go ahead.
Probably debate on that, but keep on.
and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their father.
What's your house?
What's a house? Your lineage.
Yeah, yeah.
So ultimately, it comes by your dad.
It
Your
says,
father. Go ahead.
according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their foes.
So ultimately, everything was structured or orchestrated based off what? The genes of your dad.
Once again, though,
It's
what was
Matthew
Ruth?
1 and 1.
Ruth was wrong, by what was Ruth?
Ruth
Her bloodline
was a
is
heathen.
bloodline.
No.
She was a heathen, but I'm just saying.
But
she was
you,
heathen.
but you gotta understand this. Through Ruth, the
She
only
is
reason,
also
the only reason,
she was
At the same time,
Listen.
everybody that said that there is no war, but to even have a congregation.
Check this out. The only reason,
Moab shall not
But at
enter
the
to
same
my
time,
congregation.
she was something.
The only
She was
reason-
something. They honored her.
Abraham had a heathen wife, right?
You know why?
He had a heathen wife.
He did.
He had a son named Ishmael who was heathen. You know what I mean? They had, bro, not even a wife. You know what I'm saying? He banged up. You know what I mean?
Even,
Look, but check this out.
Even
Sarah,
check
the one that told him he can go to
Moses'
a
sister.
Exactly. But check this out.
One of them was banging outside.
But check this out. Check this out.
Exactly.
You brought up Ruth, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Ruth is only mentioned. She was only
The son who came in this world is a part of that bloodline.
exactly. That's why
from the seed of who?
from the seed of who?
Who seed? Not Ruth. Ruth don't carry a seed.
Ruth don't carry
I
a
got
seed.
you right here.
I know what you're saying, but no, see, I don't say ain't no man come to this world
We
without
understand.
That
we
doesn't
understand
matter.
that.
That don't matter.
honor your mother and father.
That doesn't matter. It is what you
honor them
don't.
both.
Hold on, let me tell you this. Let me
So
tell you
what
this.
I'm getting at is
This is what you don't understand. But listen, this what you don't understand. This is what you don't understand. This is what you don't understand. This is why. Check this out. Hold on now.
The man and the woman is what I'm
This
getting at.
is
Y'all
why
on
people.
one side of it.
This
and
is
some
why-
of us don't even know that
listen,
side, period.
This is
The mother
why
or the father.
people say
That's
things
all I'm
like
saying.
that. They say things like that because a woman carries a baby for 9 months. She carries a baby for 9 months and she goes through
That's
fucking
not
hell
true.
and pain. Right, but let's talk about why she goes through that travail. That's what y'all don't deal with. Y'all don't deal with why she goes. If that baby came out of her smooth with no pain, you would talk about a woman. You would talk about that come from her dad.
I'm just saying the generation.
Now,
I'm not saying about the
But check
now the
check
question
it out.
that makes the picture.
It just makes a
all
point.
I'm
Now,
saying is I'm
why-
honoring my mother and father.
You keep.
That is it.
It's nothing
But
wrong
They
with
not-
that.
hold on.
I'm saying it's in the book. Y'all gotta realize he gave that to you and dissected this book.
He didn't dissect
didn't
nothing.
dissect.
Y'all don't even have
Hey,
that book.
check this out.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
Matthew,
do.
real
We
quick.
got everything.
We don't have it.
Check this out. They're right here, bro. They're right here.
That's it. You know what the word apocrypha means? Hidden. These
Now
are the
check this
books
out.
that have been hidden.
Get Matt,
Because
read
when
Matthew
you go in
1:1.
here, when you go in here, in different books, it
They
tells you that.
They mentioned Lilith in there as well?
No.
The original woman?
No.
Before there was the Adam?
No, you
before
gonna have
Adam and Eve?
no.
Hey, look.
No. No.
Hey,
Woman,
okay.
find it in the
Real
first,
quick, hey, real
first
quick.
one. Okay,
Hey, real quick. I wanted to read this to you real quick. This is Matthew
What's the
21.
Adam, come on, and Eve. Woman and man was made in his image. But then you had men, another woman that was made in man's image. That
What?
came from our rib.
You know what that rib is talking
Get what
about?
that rib was. Get what that rib was.
So now y'all dealing with faith.
Now, no. We about to deal with
Dealing
rib.
with literal.
I got
You
you
know
right
what
here.
rib mean? What does rib mean?
That's the thing you ate. This thing you eat. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
He don't want
He
to.
don't want you. He don't want you to get it,
He
bro.
don't want
No,
you
they
to
don't got it.
know.
Hey, they wearing fringes. Let's go. They say you don't gotta follow the law.
Hey,
They gonna- hey,
If we didn't follow the law, why would we have fringes on?
Let's go. We're gonna have seats.
Hey, get it from y'all.
If we didn't follow the law, why would we have fringes on? What are the fringes represent?
Lake Charles.
Hey, you keep the law, but you mar your beard. You mar your
Bro,
beard.
look at your beard. You ain't even got a beard.
I don't grow one.
Well, hey,
Genetics. I don't grow one.
wait, once they drive it, come holler.
So who
Hey,
we talking
let's go,
about?
let's go, let's go, let's go.
You mar your
Hey,
beard.
how often y'all be here then?
Friday,
Hey,
Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. Hey, around this time.
Keep up the
He'll come back, bro.
He runs. Folks run.
Look, thin ass breed.
We never said we didn't follow the law. We told you that we keep the law to the best of our abilities because we can't keep all the law.
Hey, Aki got his beard lined up.
Yeah, folks got ate up. That's why he's not trying to run. You know what I mean?
That's all it is,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
He can't, how you say, you can't handle the truth.
Bro, the scriptures
He
clearly
can't
tell
take
you
this
the things that
pain.
the New Testament cannot fulfill. His blood came to fulfill.
Right.
That way we can, hey, guess what? Get Galatians 5.
I got real quick one. This Matthew, this is real quick. This Matthew 13, and
Yeah, get
Matthew
Galatians 5.
13 and 22. It says, "He also that received the seed among thorns is he that hears the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the world, and he becometh unfruitful. But he that receiveth the seed in good ground is he that hears the word and understandeth it, which also bear fruit and bringeth forth some hundredfold, 60, and some 30." That it was one that I wanted to get when it says basically the wicked come and basically choke the seed. I forget what it said. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. This is Matthew 13 and 19. I'm going to start at 18. It says, "Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. When anyone hear the word of the kingdom, and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one, and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he which receives seed by the wayside." You see? So you just, hey man, that's plainly Jake. Jake want to come in and he want to try to basically divert everybody from getting the ways of Yahweh Shah.
It's not form, huh?
It's not form.
It ain't form. I got a precept.
Now look real quick. Look how spiritual and how the Lord is ahead of things. The Lord had him go to Sulfur, and guess
his
what?
bitch a
He's
heathen.
not worthy.
His bitch a
He's
heathen,
one
bro.
of the heathen.
That's why he ran away from that.
And on top of that, the Lord brought the fruit here to Lake Charles.
That's why he was trying to say Judah, not just black people.
Exactly, because he wanted every time I said, yeah, that's why I put emphasis on it. Everybody that's not on the sun, hey bro, you can't get no salvation. And he was like, yeah, that's right. That's why she went off the phone.
Hey, check this out. This is 1 Chronicles 17:11 to show you deal with the seed of the man. And it shall come to pass when thy days be expired, that thou must go to be with thy fathers, that I will raise up thy seed after thee, which shall be of thy sons, and I will establish his kingdom, man.
Just like
Everything always been about the man,
just
bro.
like when the man died and he don't have no son, which is you supposed to, somebody supposed to get that woman. It doesn't matter about the woman, but what? It ultimately goes back to where you can raise up your brother's seed line, man.
And this is what's wrong with Jake.
For the legacy.
You're too busy talking about women. But guess what? A man holds a seed sperm within him.
That is a woman.
That's his, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying though. He holds that sperm all the days of his life. She wouldn't be able to bear a kid if it wasn't for the man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's why Jake want to run. Jake want to run when you ask him.
Jake ran because we handled him.
Why does that woman have to?
You ain't want to deal with
you
that,
don't want to
bro.
deal with that. Well, I'm not talking about it. Well, now you don't want to talk about it.
That's the only reason they be on that queen of heaven shit, bro.
Right.
Worshiping the vagina of the bitch. That's the only reason y'all talk about that, because she had to bear a child.
But guess what? She's the reason. That's why I said we go to Tennessee. She's the main reason why she's going through that pain. She's the main reason why we're in this fucking captivity till today.
Folks got me lit. Get that Galatians 6. I'll be 5. I've been waiting, bro. Read that, Joe. And he ran from
He
this.
ran.
He didn't understand that Hebrews 9 and
And
15.
Romans 3 that he wanted. 2. That should cut him.
Yeah. This gonna cut him though. Read that.
And real quick, because the scripture tell you what these, if it was man given, it would come to naught. But what? We got the mysteries of the Yahweh.
So he basically don't believe in the Messiah. He don't believe in the God. You know what I mean?
He got no faith. It's impossible to please the Lord.
This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 3. It says, for I testify again to every man that is circumcised that he is adapted to do the whole law. Verse 4, it says, Hamashiach has become of no effect unto you.
So if you're indebted to do the whole law, we gotta keep 100% law. It's the law. So what it says that Mashiach, Yahweh Shah basically died for nothing. And we gotta keep the law. Now keep going. Why you this say?
Why you think Apostle Paul said, I wish that I was a curse for Hamashiach?
Right.
I wish I could sit in there like that. No, I said go through all the hell so I can be the one to bring Israel back. You know?
It says, whosoever of you are justified by the law, ye are fallen from grace.
If you get justified by the law, it's no grace.
No grace. So that means you can't get salvation.
Salvation.
Because guess what? You gotta think about it. Guess what? If we gotta keep the law, we will all be dead. That's what we read. Because the penalty for breaking the law back then was death, man.
And if we keep the whole law, motherfucker, what a kingdom man.
Exactly.
That's
You
why I
talk
say
about
you falling
Jeremiah.
from grace. That's why I say you falling from grace. And guess what? Grace is the period of time to get things right. So if you keep the whole fucking law, you doing everything that you need to do.
That
Where's
means,
the kingdom?
hey, if you follow the law, that means you should have ran across the Lord's name. This nigga ain't spelling the name right. Look at that fucking man.
What do you say? You know Yahweh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. And that's
Yeah,
fact.
you
You remember you Salaki, not to get too off the topic. You remember what I told you was yesterday?
You told me yesterday that you got
That
it
was
too,
the
innit?
same dude.
Bro.
When we basically talking about the chain. I had a chain on.
And this nigga soft, bro.
Yeah.
We don't judge. What the fuck did you send us to do?
Slice, bro.
Hey, why does the scripture say they abhor him and speak it up rightly and rebuke within the gate?
But see, this what it was. He wanted me to. He was like, "Oh, you got a chain. That's going on. You not supposed to wear this." I showed him scripture on the food. I'm saying, basically, let us know. I say, "Well, you know what? You can go." I said, "I take my chain off." And I throw it. And I looked down on his hand. I said, "Hold on, that's a ring. A wedding ring. He still got it on." I say, "You take your wedding ring off. I take my chain. We can go to this as far as we could." I'm not gonna do that wisely because you worship your woman.
And this is the thing. When we handle him with the judgment shit, with the judge,
The Lord ain't set him up to be no fucking ruler.
you gotta
bro.
understand, bro. We don't give the judgment.
We judge.
We judge. The scripture say that we don't judge. Why does the scripture say do no unrighteousness in judgment?
Or judge not, then you shall be judged.
Exactly.
You shall judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment.
Exactly, bro. person,
The
a
righteous
righteous
acts.
acts. Ye are the what? How you gonna get the law if no man teach it to you? Which makes you what? A judge.
He's so big on the law.
Why you not keeping?
I say you want your beard. What about that? Well, we don't deal with people that say you ain't got to keep the law. They Christians. We
They
never
got
said
dead
that, bro.
covered.
We never said that.
Waiting on them to start reading. Chicago was waiting on them to start reading.
I got judgment though. It says the ability to make considered decisions or come to sensible conclusions. So basically, you executing it. You know what I'm saying?
Making
You making a final decision.
you making decisions through the spirit. Through the spirit, bro.
You got
Well,
it out there.
I don't want no
Galatians
evil, man. I'm gonna just be more.
5.
I'm gonna just be more. I'm gonna forsake the word to go to the club right now. That's Jake, bro. That's why the scripture tell you what this is a sign of children, bro. Children that will not hear the law, because when the Lord, the scripture tell you in what Hebrews, man, when you got what it says, the scripture is like it's a two-edged sword. That shit really be cutting their spirit.
And bro,
Scriptures really cut their spirit, bro.
bro basically showed. I don't think bro believe in God.
Yeah,
I don't believe he believe in the Most High.
He don't.
And I still believe he believe in
Astrology
and shit.
He was saying that when he first came up, I was chopping with him. He was like, "Yeah," he said, "That's not really my place. I don't even do the
What he be on?
Bible and shit."
He said astrology, right? Now when I started reading the moon
that's why he
worship,
say the
now
12.
listen,
moon.
but when I started reading about sun worshiping the moon and being not snared away, he said he ain't worship. He ain't into astrology.
Yep.
So why you lying? Now that you see the
Now you
scriptures
been
talk again, man, come on, man.
Exactly. And that's why two be together can't. Y'all not in agreement.
He
bro.
just said he took the folks in Suffolk.
Yeah.
So
That's-
I
that's
asked
just
this
the
dude,
Lord.
I say so if you don't believe in the Bible and you with none of this, why you with folks?
Mhm.
You think you're a Bible man, you know what I mean?
Exactly. The whole time he trying to not give you the word. He trying to go fucking party and shit.
Yeah. Now let's finish the scriptures though, bro.
He going to Lunas.
Finish that. You know what I'm saying? Like Galatians 5. You can read all the way down.
This is Galatians 5 and 5. It says, "For we through the Spirit wait for the hope of righteousness."
We do the spirit, but we don't we not spiritual.
Exactly.
Wow, go ahead.
We wait and say we wait for the hope of righteousness.
Yeah.
Right?
By
We prisoners
faith,
of
by
hope.
faith.
By faith.
Right? It takes faith to come out here every weekend and shit every day, bro, to believe and really hope and long for Yahweh's trying to return. You know?
This Galatians 5 lets you know what that New Testament was that the Lord gave you. Through him you receive grace and mercy. Now when you read Psalms, when you jump to Psalm 109, it said, "When the Lord great multiplied his mercy." It said what? It says as the east. It says as the east, as far as to the west. It says he multiplied his mercy because he remembered our frame and he knew that we are dust. Yeah, we in the flesh. Yeah, we gonna fuck up, but we still have that grace and mercy.
That's Galatians as well. They said walk ye in the spirit so you won't fulfill the lust of the flesh.
Yep.
Nigga. Yeah, we spiritual, but that goes into a whole mindset,
I
bro.
was finna read that First Peter 4 on his ass when we talk about who's in the flesh.
See, in one it says, "When Yahushua Mashiach, neither circumcision nor veil anything."
But in the flesh.
Go ahead.
In the flesh, right? And
Go
we
ahead.
supposed to keep the whole law.
We gotta keep the whole law. Come on, man. Go
It
ahead.
says, "Availing anything nor uncircumcision, but faith which worketh by love."
That's the
Wow.
whole thing, bro.
And if you love the Lord, you're gonna do what?
Believe in him. You gotta have faith in him,
You're
bro.
gonna keep his commandments, right?
Yep.
And but what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep them to the best of your ability. Bro, that's why I asked him, I said, you keep the 100% law. He said, well, we try to. He was trying to he was
Contradicting
yes, he
himself.
contradicted himself. Well, you just said that we gotta keep the whole law. So when I asked you about a witch, or if I asked you about a homosexual, what you supposed to do, you talk about some, well, we supposed to do this. But why you ain't doing it?
Why there ain't a lot of dead homosexuals on our street?
I said, you doing it? He said, nah, I'm not doing that. I said, why not?
Gay club right there. Fuck.
Go slay their ass, whole gay club.
Nigga really outside the temple. he outside
On me.
the temple all the time. You got some more,
Yeah,
man?
it's a lot of y'all.
I just want this Romans 7. This Romans 7 and 1. It says. This is Romans 6 and 1. It says, "What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? The Most High forbid. How shall we that are dead to sin live any longer therein?" You see? So, and the only way that we can be dead to sin is what? Yahweh blood cleansing, bro.
Yeah.
That's what separates us from being
Having to keep the whole law.
having to keep the whole law, bro,
We cannot keep the whole law, bro.
and still being wicked niggas.
We gotta keep it. That's hard to understand about that. But he agreed to it. But then he was against it. What the hell? He picked one, nigga. He didn't want to deal. He started running.
Hold on. Don't run.
He beta, bro. You don't want to judge it, man. You see these motherfuckers doing this wicked ass shit. The scripture said you see a man sinning, you're supposed to do what? Speak. You're supposed to speak. So guess what are you doing? You're judging him, man.
I tell you the scriptures, all scriptures are given for inspiration, instruction, reproof.
The scripture say, do not this abominable thing which I hate. You tell them. He said, go out and tell them.
Right.
Come on, man.
Jake just want everything to be peaches and cream.
Yeah.
You my boy, nah, we brothers for life. We gonna go get some drinks. No, nigga.
Hey, yeah, we still brothers. You ain't my
It's
brother,
work
man.
to be done, bro. And that's why a lot of niggas that coming to the truth. That's why the Lord don't give niggas like that the truth, bro. Because we see exactly the shit that they'll be doing. Leading the fucking flock off to where prolongs the coming of y'all.
And this nigga talking about Adam. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, it tell you in the beginning what male and female created he them.
He
Nigga,
them.
when no
And-
motherfucker
hey, what he say? What he
Lily,
say? What
What you talking about?
he say? He said he made what? He, him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? What are you talking about, bro?
and then he created he them.
That show you that everything is origin from a man.
Exactly.
It all comes from a man, bro. What are you? Why are you so against your own species, bro?
You bait him in.
You big man. Look, bro.
Then bro tried to speak. He spoke on the new covenant. I guess he was saying that we already had. But if that was the
That's
case,
what I told him.
if that was the case, then why is the laws not in our inward for us?
That's what I
My
asked
kingdom
him.
is not.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Where
asked
you
him
how
that.
shot it?
I asked him that. I said, bro, the scriptures speak about the laws being our imports. And it says that with the laws, why is the laws going to be in our imports? They don't even know. So we can govern the world.
So
in
we can
righteousness.
keep. So we can keep the whole law like 100% law like
So
we
that shows
supposed to.
that we are not. No, we don't have it yet, bro. We don't have it yet, bro. Why the heathen not flowing to us?
I should ask him about the Passover.
He ain't keep it.
Take it to Israel. What you doing?
Yeah, I be out there in software trying to talk to the heathen.
Talk to him exactly. But I tell him they can just pass by. They let you know.
You got to pick his wife up.
Go ahead, bro.
You got that
Like Galatians.
Galatians 5.
They let you know, bro. Jake ain't trying to win over your neck, bro.
Jake ain't
No
trying to
folks
deal.
out here partying bullshit.
He ain't want to deal, bro. Jake started running. Oh, look, I got to go. Oh, you ain't got to go because you know what the hell these scriptures saying.
His
And
ass
he was shoving bro out the way.
demons, bro. How you really don't want this man to get it?
The scriptures tell you when you're dealing with somebody, the devil come and try to pull him away. Coach Joseph.
Oh,
Me.
Yeah,
His ass. He think he know the Bible, boy. I remember all that shit. He used to talk to PE, boy. I'm get on your ass. Come on here.
Oh, man.
That motherfucker's tuxedo.
This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 7. It says, ye did run well, who did hither you, that ye should not obey the truth.
What? Go ahead.
It says, this persuasion coming not of him that calleth you a little leaven, leaveneth the whole
lump.
lump.
And that's exactly what's going on, bro. Little 11, bro. And that nigga's a lot of 11.
Yeah.
But if dude's gonna come back, he gonna duct tape that nigga half and bait him somewhere and talk.
He trying to win him on.
Yeah, because that niggas like that need a friend, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
bring
it
it
is.
out with my brothers and shit. They on the way, some friends on the way. Oh, he walk up. Oh, you with him? That's your brother.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's the same way you
preaching
was talking
together.
about.
He told us they be together. But now he astrology.
Yeah, y'all niggas
You
like
Bible
friends.
niggas say, oh, we the history. Yeah, we know we the history because this is our history. But you still have motherfucking history. You still have the Romans, the Persians, the Babylonians, the Syrians. You still have
And
these
that's
people.
why when you go to I grabbed that Daniel's one. That Daniel's one, they said they call all the astrologers and all that shit, but none of them was compared to Daniel, bro.
None of them.
Why? Because Daniel had the word of Yahweh Shem Shah, bro.
The word beats everything, man. The scriptures say that the word of the Lord, it say that the foolishness of the Lord, right? It says, I don't know.
Man,
It say the foolishness of the Lord. You come over, bro.
yeah, he's funny.
You got it. I'm sorry for the same.
That shit be wild.
Galatians 5 and 10, it says, I have confidence in these things that she will be none otherwise minded, and he that troubleth you shall bear his judgment, whosoever he be.
Right, man. Because the Lord wants me to trust me. The Lord ain't trusting us with this gospel. We trust him. You know, we're so ultimately supposed to look upon the men of old and keep that same faith. Keep that same faith to what constantly exhort the brothers, man.
Is
Tell them
that
keep pushing.
is that ran from that real?
Be that example. Yeah, he ran from that. He ran from that.
Go ahead, though.
Verse 11, it says, "And our brothers, if I preach circumcision, why do I yet suffer persecution? Then is the offense of the cross cease not? It says, I would. It says, I would think. Yeah, I need that. It says, I would think were even cut off which trouble you. For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty.
You'll be called to what?
Unto liberty.
Okay.
It says, only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh.
Exactly. That's what he do. Right?
For an occasion to the flesh.
Shit, I know the truth now. Shit, fuck it. You feel me?
Go ahead.
It says, but by love serve one another.
Go ahead.
Continue
And
on.
when you and ultimately the scripture tell you, be not ye a murderer, man.
Yeah.
You can murder your brothers by not giving them exactly what they need.
That's why it talks about the love of Cain.
Yep.
And 1 John, man.
Yep. Right.
Continue on. Verse 14, it says, for all the laws fulfilled in one word. Even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Right. When you love your neighbor as yourself, when his brothers know already. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna give him what's proper. Put it into them. That's right.
That's right.
It says, but if ye bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed one of another. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
Walk in the spirit. How you gonna walk in the spirit? Yeah, we these bodies, but that's the whole. That's the whole.
we
That's the whole reason. Nick, that show you, bro, how carnal Jake is, bro.
That's why he get his edge.
Yeah.
He of the flesh. We not.
Yep. It says fulfill the lust of the flesh.
Yep. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, we in the flesh, but we not fulfilling the lust thereof, man. You know, and the lust when you get John 8, yield your father the devil. You know, you go to John the 8th chapter. Tell you yield your father the devil, the lust of the flesh that he did. You're gonna do as well. Adultery, rape, rob, murder, kill, steal. You feel me? All of those things that Esau Edom pushed out into the world. They tell you. And let's get back there. 2 Thessalonians 2. When he walked according to the prince of the power there. 2 Thessalonians 2 for 1. It should be like 2 and 3. But
yeah.
17 it says, for the flesh lusted against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh.
So it's always a continual war, no matter what. It's a constant war, bro. Your flesh want to go do things according to the world. Your spirit want to please y'all.
That's why he
Exactly.
snared away into her God.
Should have charged his ass like for Paul did Peter.
It says, and these are contrary the one to the other.
Right.
So that ye cannot do things that ye would.
That's right, man. They're contrary to one another. And that's how you know when you messing up. When you go against it from time, you know, when you fulfill the lust of the flesh and do things that you want to do, that's when Yahweh Shemi Shine send the spirits out to judge on that. That's why I asked him if you have somebody walk across that street right there and get hit by a car, who executed that judgment? Yahweh Shemi Shine did. He say what? The issues of death belong to him. Right? I create light, I create darkness, bro. You can't physically see it, but you can bet your last dollar you had an angel in that bitch or put a spirit to where his foot got heavy to where he keep going, bro. Or either he was out getting drink, spirit on the left hand side, had a nigga keep drinking, he got the tunes going, and then guess what, man? You get judged, bro. Exactly.
Everything is in his control, man.
And that's a beautiful point, because by everything being in the control of Yahweh Shemi outside, they let you know where everything started. Right. In the what? The heavens.
Shit, matter of fact, in the book of Matthew, it says, what I have loosed in the heavens, I will loose on earth and disrupt the heavens. I mean, like, come on, bro.
That's right. Everything is ultimately already orchestrated in the heavens, bro. You know? That's why it tells you in the book of Tobit where Raphael go out with what? Joseph comes. Hey, bro, you got the angel giving them a comes. It tells you in Amos 9. My eyes are upon what? A sense of kingdom. Right? So by it being a whole lot of wickedness going on, therefore what? Yahweh Shemi outside bringing forth judgment every morning, bro.
Hey.
Every morning, bro. You might, like the brother, wake up. You brother, wake up, go to work. He put in the group chat, a nigga nigga was driving an 18 wheeler, flipped over, or he killed somebody. You see the body burning up. That's his judgment. You got the 2 Thessalonians 2 though?
This book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means."
Let's go to 1. I think we read 2 of them.
We got. I know for sure we read one.
All right, we get 2.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 2 says that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as the day of Mashiach is at hand.
That's right, man. Don't be troubled. It tells you that in John the 14th chapter. You know, be ye not troubled. We, the men of the Lord, hey, you brothers that's bringing this truth out, you brothers don't have nothing to worry about, man. You know, you can constantly do it when y'all watching you outside required. You know, you feed the flock. You know, because that's ultimately what this thing is about, man. We're dying daily. You know, we endure all things for who? The elect sake. You know, hey man, y'all watching me outside is gonna continue to take care of you, brothers, man. You know, don't worry about nothing, bro. Don't be shaking in mind. We know Esau is the fucking devil. We know he gonna come down with that great wrath. He just tried to take our video down not too long ago.
Yeah, that
you know,
cut off out of nowhere, Joe.
Out of nowhere, bro. But guess what? Don't be shaking in mind. Everything is given a record of. You know, continue, bro. Continue. You got,
Verse 3 says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first,
right.
and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition."
That's right, man. We had that falling away. You know, but we had the end. That speaks about the Book of Lamentations, the 4th chapter, man. You know, what the Lord is ultimately about to bring the captivity of Zion, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're not gonna be driven away anymore. It's the end of this shit. You know. Until you, what the son of perdition, Esau Edom, he's been revealed. That's why he's taking brothers' videos down. He's trying to hide. You know, he want to. These agents are out. That's another thing brothers gotta look out for, man. You got agents in camp now, man.
This nigga didn't understand this. This is not spiritual. Spirit ain't gonna give it to him.
And the Lord made it plain.
Plain.
You need to see what Judah is. Go to Deuteronomy 28. How can you not see it? You say you read it. It
Yep.
wasn't given, bro. Way back then. When I talked to him, it was years ago, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
It was at the park, huh?
At the
Yeah.
park, you
That
can park.
definitely was.
Lighting this shit up through the spirit. He,
It was by itself.
Yeah, you jumping.
And all white and some shit.
Yeah,
Like a purple.
yeah, purple light. Yeah, You got it, though.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4, it says, "Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High."
Esau Edom, man. That's why niggas in these bitch-made ass spirits out here. That's why niggas soft, bro. Esau Edom, they got this wicked ass vibration out here. You know? They says what? They model, you know? The weak ass faith, you know? This the weakest of the weakest, bro. Go ahead.
Well, that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
That's right, man. And if this was true, that Esau Edom was most high, we would be fucked. Let's just keep it all a stack. If you had a white boy come from the heavens, bro, the Israelites would be fucked, bro. They ain't shit to smile about. But guess what? That's not the case. That's not the case, bro. That's why I tell you in Psalms how all the things that Esau Edom searched out, bro. The Lord have put the spirit upon his men to what? Be given the mysteries, man. Be given the breakdowns, right? It's no more hiding who everybody according to the scriptures are today, man. There's no more hiding, bro. It's no more hiding who the chosen people of the Heavenly Father is anymore.
That nigga said he can't judge. Oh my God.
It's either the Lord gave you the spirit to believe and hearken, or you just gonna be destroyed, bro. That's just what it is. What you had? I ain't
Shit.
I had called for something.
Romans 7:1.
No, not that one.
He read 2 Thessalonians.
No, not that. After First Peter. I mean First Thessalonians.
I'll be fucking right now.
Can you grab First Thessalonians 5? First Thessalonians 5. It just slipped my mind. It slipped my mind what scripture I come from.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5.
And you can start at the top.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1 says, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, we have no need that I write unto you."
That's right, bro. The epistles getting sent out. Brothers' videos, the elect could possibly be all sealed now, you know. But guess what? Labor still has to be done. But brothers know perfectly, bro. Everybody is aware that time coming. Well, guess what? There ain't gonna be no more repentance. There ain't gonna be no more prophets on the corner.
Yeah,
Let's be
man.
opened up with.
If you one of them guys is dead to do the whole law, you gotta keep 100%. You are dead. You
You
gonna
ain't
die.
dead.
You gonna die anyway.
You gonna die.
That's how you know you gonna die. You can't keep it, nigga. You can't keep it. You gonna die, bro. You when the hour shot back to clouds, you're dead, bro.
You waiting on you poured in right. You live your best life right now. Because when
His
the hour
ass
shot
probably was
come,
getting booty on the Shabbat.
like the elder Yakana say, you gonna have a sideways boot up yo. Y'all should have a sideways boot up yo.
On me.
You know, that's just what it is, bro. Because you niggas don't want to hear the law. It's that same sided, adulterous generation that Yahushua was speaking of when he walked. You know, me and the brothers talking about it the other day. You look around, these little kids, all these little fucking kids were homosexual.
Homosexual. We went to a whole high school. Everybody was gay.
Gay, bro. You would think that bitch was Tel Aviv, bro.
That nigga, I wanted.
You would think the girls' high school was Tel Aviv, bro.
Hey, but it say that though in the book of Leviticus, man. The fifth chapter.
Damn,
This
boy.
woman shall bring forth monsters, huh? You know what I'm saying? This place is full of fucking confusion.
Was homosexual, boy.
Don't try to birth, effects, and all of this.
Boy, gotta come get us,
You
bro.
got to, bro. You got to. But he entrusted the right men with what was given, bro.
That's what he say.
Because guess what, man? We will be same partakers, bro. We'll be the same partakers of these dudes, bro, that's taking the scriptures and want to bring everybody into the fold. You know? What the scriptures say, if these scriptures would be of man, they'll come to naught. But what? It wasn't, bro.
How the fuck
It
you
wasn't
believe
a
in a
man.
book that talks about something before it happened?
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
The prophets are going to be prophesying something far off.
How the fuck? How the fuck?
And it come upon a time where these things happen. But it was written by man. So Esau Edom is telling us that he gonna get destroyed.
First off, asshole, he was in caves.
Job 30.
He was in caves, and when he came back, he had his little Renaissance era, and you know, shit of that nature. You know what I mean? But it was translated from niggas say the whole Bible was written in Hebrew. Oh, so what are you talking
That's
about?
why I asked him, what captivity was the Israelites in at that time in the New Testament?
It had to be. Hey, guess what? You gotta think about it, bro. They started going away. They started losing certain, they started losing those things, man.
Exactly.
Right? So it had to be written in what? Different language. Right? A Greek speaking
You got
this
different-
motherfucker speaking a whole different language.
Exactly. Just like today, Americans. Yeah, bro, so-called Americans.
We read the Bible in English, a bastard tongue.
Exactly.
But we can still go into this blue letter, right?
Show you
And show you the origin of this word. Fuck out of here, man.
You got something on that?
You lame ass.
Verse 2, it says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so comes as a thief in the night.
That's right, man. So it all boils down to knowing that hour is soon to be here. All right? But there's no more food because there's going to be a great famine to hit the streets and south of America, right? And there's no more 911 to call. These motherfucking troops from the other side of the world come over here and put their foot up your ass, take your woman out, take your little sons and daughters out. Ain't nothing you can do. Guess what? Then you're going to know. Matter of fact, jump back to Ezekiel 33. You continue, right? Ezekiel 33 and 34.
Verse 3 says,
Verse
3 says, when they shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Notice it ain't no damn peace and safety no more. They got a whole new fucking variant killing shit. You know? There ain't no peace and safety. And then they gonna usher in more of them motherfucking piercing tools under your damn flesh, and we gonna see what happens then. Cause shit is only gonna get worse from them, bro. Go ahead.
As woman has travailed upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
And just tying it back to that situation with the asshole, right? They gonna be in trouble and pain like what? A woman, right? Because what? Everybody's gonna know at that point you messed up. You passed up the Lord. You passed up the Lord, bro. You rejected him, right? Just like in the court with Eve, she what? Got on Esau's balls, started doing what he wanted to do, and guess what? That's the same process of way you Negroes, Latinos, and Natives forsook the power of Israel, man. So what? Great pain is gonna come for you niggas, man.
His ass too. Look at his ass. Look at that.
He definitely got this shit waiting on him.
He gonna take the time to polish that shit.
You get that Ezekiel 33?
This is Ezekiel 33 and 32. It says, and lo, thou art to them as a very lovely soul.
That's right. Everything just sounds good. Oh yeah, y'all sound good. It's good to see you brothers out doing what nobody else doing. Yeah, it shit sound good. But are you gonna hearken to what the Lord gotta say?
Yeah, I caught on to his little bullshit. He was talking about the law. I'm like, hold on. This nigga think we gotta keep the law in its entirety. Bro, we're not a kingdom, bro.
Dudes telling the same shit when he got
That
Same
basically,
shit.
hey, bro, you're enemy to the cross. Hey, bro. So you're basically saying
Keep the
Yeah,
law.
our shot died for no reason. You gotta keep the whole law. He died. That's why he came. I read it. Hebrews 9:15.
Yeah.
Things that the first testament could not fulfill. Guess what? He came and died. It tells you through his blood, many were purged, purified, right? What are you talking about, man? You guys.
Man, that's the thing.
Bro, if we gotta keep the law, bro, we won't get salvation.
When your woman on your period, do you send her to another house or you leave?
Yeah.
Everything she touches unclean, even yours.
He
Even
probably
yours.
be getting his red wings, man.
Yeah. Because that's amazing. That's amazing thing here, like y'all. Esau and Jake glorified
He
it.
probably be eating that shit too, the nasty head.
Continue on, it
That's
says,
the brother of Mafia.
it says, as a very lovely song, but one that has a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument.
Because this is a song, right? Get Revelation 14. This is a song. But who's going to be the only ones to be singing this song, right? This song wasn't given to everybody. Everybody couldn't download this motherfucking song. You feel me?
You don't know the lyrics.
It was only encrypted to few, right?
You better go learn in the baby. You didn't get this.
You go ahead, huh?
Okay. It says, continue on, it says, but they hear thy words, but they do them not.
They hear it, but guess what? When it comes to doing them, like he want to keep the law, you not doing it. You still not doing it. You saying you got to keep the whole law, but why you not doing it? Why you not the motherfucking greatest example like Charles to the whole the remnant that's here?
Why you like your house shot?
Why you ain't get your ass on that
You
cross?
swear he is. He keep the whole law. You motherfucker keep the whole law. Shit. Look.
Hey, did you come to fulfill this shit?
You perfect. He perfect. Yeah, man.
Hey, nigga, is this wrong?
You tripping, man.
Oh,
Continue
yeah.
on, it says, and when it's coming to pass, lo, it will come.
It will come, bro. So just wait. And to speak about it, what? Have a crew too.
Yeah, nigga,
Throw it, Terry, bro. Wait for it.
nigga had that cookie tank break going on. His ass going off, man.
Hey, throw it, Terry. Wait for it, bro. Wait for it, because it shall surely come to pass.
Continue on, it says, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Then they're gonna know, that they wasn't chosen. Men of Yahweh should be outside. Lord willing, we be up that number. In all sincerity, man. Lord willing, we be up that number, man. Brothers that's pushing this truth, man. In all sincerity, because we know. Lord willing, brothers, let's push through the four winds with the correct doctrine, man. Build that fold, man. Because we know perfectly the judgment that's about to come to this place, man. Hey man, nobody wants, if you really understand Yahweh Shem Shai, scripture tell you it's a fearful thing to fall into his hands, man. But the judgments that he's about to bring to this place, right? The great destruction, just the weather conditions, man. The Lord can have your ass killed, man. In its simplicity. But the Lord is coming with a whole different vibration, man, that has never been seen before. It says the destruction of America, hey man, it's gonna be the greatest destruction ever, man. Within that 1 hour, right? So yeah, it sounds good, but just wait on it. Keep on, as it speaks about it, Sirach 5 and 7. Keep on making Terry to turn to the Lord. Keep on not taking this too serious, and see exactly what side you fall on, man.
Yep.
What you got, man? Revelation 14. Just get Revelation 14 and 4.
This book of Revelation chapter 14, verse 3. It says, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne.
That's right, man. They sung as if it's a new song, man. Speaking about the elect. Go ahead.
It says, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man can learn that song but 144,000.
No man can learn it. You see, it wasn't given to everybody, right? Except the elect. Why? Because when you go to everybody's favorite scripture, John 3:16, you see, Yahweh shall only die for the transgressions, right, of the elect. Which all Israel is gonna be born into the kingdom. They're gonna get the little benefits here and there, But the first fruits of the kingdom, man, is gonna also be what? Standing so stiffly, man. Right? Go ahead.
Which were redeemed from the earth.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
These are they which were not defiled with women when they are virgins.
Which is speaking of the philosophies, the doctrines, right? That wine. Go ahead.
These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he
Go
goes.
ahead.
That's right, man. And then ultimately, if we're follow the Lamb whithersoever he going now, that means what? We're gonna be moving in the spirit, bro. Yahushua spirit is going to be upon you. You're going to be doing everything that you need to do that Yahushua requires of us, right? That's it.
And he don't require the whole law.
And that's it, man. You know, patience, long suffering, right? So with that, man, Lord willing, this is edifying to the Lord's elect. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash.
double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone to rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the 4 winds, which is truth and sincerity and diligence. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Baba,
Baba, Baba.
Shalom.
From Yashrala.